Story time. Why you actually do need an estate planning attorney. What's up, everybody? My name is Josh Key. I'm the managing attorney at Key Law. We take the headache out of estate planning and probate so you can focus on what's important. If you have questions about estate planning or probate and you live in the great state of Alabama and you'd like to speak to an attorney for free, you can do so by going to keylawllc.com. Now, you ready for story time? It's story time. So I received a phone call from a potential client this week on a probate matter, and I really feel for this guy. Just a tough situation. So he had a family member that passed away, and was trying to grant and gift a home to him and another heir, and wasn't set out with a will. It was basically just a notarized statement. There are other family members and things going on. Well, unfortunately, this woman, when she did this, didn't have a full estate plan, didn't have everything ready to go, and it just was there. So this is why we talk about making sure that your estate plan and your will meets all the valid components and requirements of a valid will. So in this instance, there weren't two witnesses that were disinterested for that. It was just a notarized statement. And unfortunately, this person is going to have to go through a full probate. Excuse me. It's probably going to be an intestate estate, unless there's some other will or something that shows up. And with this document that had been notarized, this person is probably going to have to do a lot of negotiation and discussion with family members, some of whom may or may not be on good terms or willing to let a portion of what they feel they're entitled to or what the law says they're entitled to be willing to waive that or let that go. So this gentleman who should get a house is probably now going to have to split it or have to fight for it in regards to a probate matter. So that's kind of when doing it yourself goes wrong, and where a probate attorney and an estate planning attorney can really help you to make sure that all of these things are done. Because if it had been done, what would have ended up happening is a will would have been drafted that would have granted this person the rights and the property that they should have received. And depending on whether they went the will or the trust route, probate may or may not have been avoided, or it would have been significantly simplified to set down for this person to be able to get the property within 6 to 9 months or immediately, as soon as the deed could be drafted by the trustee in a trust. So those are kind of the areas of where when you try to do things yourself, you're not totally sure of what the requirements are, and you just make a statement or try to write something down on paper. It can come back and bite you, but let alone it can bite the people that you love. So I really feel for this guy. I'm really trying to help him out, but that's why you need an estate planning attorney. An estate planning attorney can go through and make sure that this stuff doesn't happen. So that's story time with Josh Key. Again, I'm Josh Key, the managing attorney at Key Law. We take the headache out of estate planning and probate so you can focus on what's important. If you have questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.